care and concern for your sister. Did you ever call 911?
Why on earth would I call 911 when Chantel was the police? You think she wanted her coworkers in her business?
I see. Thank you, Ms. Harris. No further questions, Your Honor?
I never understood what a toxic relationship was until I started living with Chantel. Things were just off more times than not. Yeah, I'm not trying to make excuse for, stepping out or entertaining other women. But had I not and I had been there more,
Miss Thomas, do you know our defendant, Robert Blair?
I do. In fact, I know Robert very well.
And you care to let us all know how you know the defendant?
I own about 4 health food stores throughout the city. I was doing some work at one of the locations when Robert walked in. Initially, we struck up a conversation about various vitamins and sources of protein before the conversation got a bit more personal.
And did you and the defendant enter into a relationship?
Oh no. Robert made it very clear from the beginning that he wasn't interested in a relationship, which I respected. Our time together was more of a mutually beneficial one.
Is it safe to say by mutually beneficial, you're talking about sex?
To me.
What about money? Did you give Robert money?
Robert never asked me for money, but in the past, yes, I'm sure I've given him money.
Objection.
To me. Absolutely. I want to say it was maybe 20 minutes after Robert and I got back to his place. I went into the bedroom to slip into something more comfortable, and that's when I heard the arguing coming from the other room.
Oh, okay, and could you hear what they were arguing about?
I could. Robert was trying to get her to leave, but Chantel wouldn't step out the doorway. I think it was when she saw me standing in the living room. That's when she got really angry.
So what happened next?
Well, first, she had some choice words for me, and I guess she thought I was going to be scared of her because she was a cop, but I don't scare easily. And it wasn't long before Robert stepped in and told her she needed to calm down.
Now, Miss Thompson, with all that bad energy going around, why didn't you just leave?
I didn't want to.
Fair enough. So, how did this incident end?
After a few more minutes, Robert finally got her calm, and after she said her piece, he pushed her out the door and closed it.
Pushed her. So you witnessed the defendant be physical with Miss Chantel Harris?
If that's what you want to call it. To me, he was just moving her out the way.
Did the defendant ever tell you that Miss Chantel was pregnant or claiming to be pregnant with his child?
No. He didn't.
So, Robert Blair never divulged, better yet, never cared to divulge to you that the woman in his life was carrying his child. Even better yet, he just pushed her right on out the door and then came back and had sexual activity, sexual gratification with you. I have no more questions for Miss Thomas.
Your witness, counselor.
No questions at this time, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Miss Simone Pearson to the stand. Miss Pearson, how are you doing today?
I've had better days, but I'm all right.
Let's talk about it. How'd you sleep last night?
Objection, Your Honor. When did the DA get his own talk show?
I'm merely inquiring about the witness's state of mind. Obviously, she has a lot on her mind.
Get on with it.
Gladly. Miss Pearson, can you please let us all know how you know the defendant, Mr. Robert Player?
Sure. He ruined my life. You're a fucking joke, Robert. You're a fucking joke.
Yeah, what's the show for?
What?
All the crying and huffing and puffing. I mean, what are you getting out of all of this?
Are you fucking kidding me? I broke up with my girlfriend for you. Do you understand that?
I didn't ask you.
I left her for you.
Okay. I didn't tell you to do that, okay?
Fucking idiot. No. You told me you loved me. We were supposed to start a family. You told me we would start a family. Eres un puto. Do you hear me? You are a puto. Get the fuck out, Robert. Get the fuck out of me.
New Haagen-Dazs Belgian waffle cones. That's Dazs.
And it seems like everything took a turn for the worse after that. And it seems like everything took a turn for the worse after that.
Beautiful life, family, and one day it just changed. And I don't know why, but it just changed.
And were you able to cope with essentially the rug being pulled from underneath you?
I thought I could, But it's hurting so bad. It just kept hurting and hurting and I couldn't do it. I wanted it all to end.
And you attempted to take your own life.
Yes.
So, what I'm hearing is that the manipulative ways of a defendant not only caused you to lose a loving relationship, but also almost lose your own life.
hate you.
I have no more questions, Your Honor.
Your witness, counselor.
We have no further questions at this time, Your Honor.
Your Honor, the state would like to call Miss Vivian Starr to the witness stand. Mrs. Starr, love the approach. Can you please inform the courtroom how you know our defendant?
Robert and I met at a nightclub called
The Spotlight. Now, Vivian, she was bad. She was out of my league. But I wasn't gonna let her or her friends know that. Vivian, she was married, but I was still gonna shoot my shot. And you know me, I'm Steph Curry out here. Vivian's husband, he was a tech tycoon. He started something or invented something, I don't know. But Vivian, she was paid. Like some Elon shit paid. And we kicked it for about 8 months. Then she started talking about leaving her husband for me. And I had to land that plane. And we had some fun times though, and we made a lot of money together.
I'm so glad you could make it. You remember the ladies, right?
Of course I do. Pleasure to see you all again, ladies. So Vivian, you sounded excited on the phone. It's a big surprise. What?
My dear Robert, I told you if you stuck with me, I would make you rich one of these days.
Yeah, I remember you screaming and saying a lot of other things.
Well, be that as it may, I'm a woman of my word. Your ticket came in. That investment paid off.
How many zeros is this?
7, and that's just the beginning. You follow my lead, and who knows what's next?
I guess dinner's on me tonight. Need some champagne over here?
Ms. Harris, thank you for making the time to come back today.
What choice did I have?
You always have a choice, Ms. Harris. Please describe your relationship with your sister for the court.
We were sisters, so we had an ordinary sister relationship.
Ordinary sister relationship. You sure about that? Because Shawnee Player testified yesterday that your relationship was quite different than ordinary.
Our relationship was rocky, but it was mostly casual. We just couldn't get along sometimes.
Expound, please.
We always argued, mainly about how Chantel's actions would get me in trouble or get me judged since we were twins.
I see. And speaking of Chantel's actions, yesterday, did you hear Shawnee Player's testimony that she had warned Robert on several different occasions about Chantel's proclivity for manipulation? So as it stands, neither you nor the court should be surprised that Chantel Harris engaged in manipulation right up until her death.
What are you saying?
Shit, Your Honor. Speculation.
Overruled. Counselor, exactly what are you saying?
All I'm saying is that isn't it possible that Chantel Harris, filled with hate and animosity and loathing towards Robert and all of his entanglements, orchestrated the ultimate payback? Miss Pearson clearly stated the unfortunate effect that my client can have on women. Simply put, Chantel realized he would truly never be hers. So she committed an act to make sure no one else could ever have him. She killed herself and made sure that Robert was there to witness, to take the blame. I only have one question left to ask, Miss Harris. Was your sister capable of doing something like that? Please answer the question. Was she capable of that?
Yes.
Order.
No further
Fuck
questions,
is
Your
my
Honor?
cab at?
Good morning. Contrary to popular belief, prosecuting attorneys do not revel in putting people in jail. It's a job, and I always do my job. And the job of this case was to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Robert Player murdered Chantel Harris and their unborn child. Now, do I wish that I had an eyewitness? Absolutely. Do I wish I had just someone who overheard Robert plotting to kill Chantel? Yes. I don't have that. But let's focus on what I do have. What I do have are witnesses that you all have heard from. Some detailing adulterous rendezvous, some detailing manipulative, controlling, and abusive behavior. But most importantly, what I do have is a murder weapon. A murder weapon which has Robert Player's fingerprints all over it. What I do have is testimony that the defendant was engaged in a lifestyle that was placed into jeopardy by the woman who had the least to offer him financially. A woman that he no longer wanted, and a woman who let him know that she was pregnant with a child that he didn't want. Only a true player can handle all of this. Oh, and Robert, he must have really thought that. So much so that he was not going to let anything jeopardize that. Not even the mother of his unborn child. Now the defense, they're going to trot out here, and in their closing, they're going to tell you that their defendant didn't have any gunpowder residue on their fingertips or on their clothing. But what they're not going to tell you is that neither did the victim. So, here we are. So all we're kind of left with are two simple questions. Did a woman who was a social servant of this community, a woman whose only crime was loving that man, decide to take her own life knowing she was going to be a mother? Or does it stand to reason that a man whose only goal and only mission was to sleep with as many women as possible and to make as much money as possible would eliminate the one thing, the two things standing in the way of him doing that? I think we can answer that. Thank you.
Mr. Richmond.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, D.A. Huffman would have you believe that my client was this manipulative, controlling, self-centered, money-hungry womanizer whose character flaws would make him capable of committing murder. Yet he hasn't presented one single piece of evidence nor one eyewitness to prove, substantiate, or corroborate this charge. I'm actually still in shock that we're in court today and that my client was even charged with the crime. Yes, Robert Player dated many women, some of whom are very wealthy. And yes, he dated them all at the same time. Does that make him a murderer? No, absolutely not. That makes him what kids call these days a fuckboy. Now, last time I checked, they don't take you to prison for being a fuckboy. And throughout this trial, the prosecutor has not presented one witness that has testified that my client promised them a monogamous relationship. And that's where this part of the trial comes to an end in reality. Now, there was one thing that the prosecution was right about, and it was the fact that there was no trace of gunpowder residue or burns on my client's hands nor his clothes at the time of his arrest. Thank you for that. Let's focus on what was found at the scene. A man, distraught and broken, covered in blood from holding the woman he loved after she shot herself. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know of any murderer that calls the police and then sticks around to be arrested. With all due respect to the deceased and her family, over the course of this trial, not a single piece of evidence has been introduced that points the finger at my client being guilty of murder. What it does point to, unfortunately, is a troubled woman. A woman who couldn't have what she wanted and then made sure that no one else would either. What happened here was a tragedy. And I believe everyone sitting in this courtroom understands that. What's just as tragic is that my client lost the woman he loved and could potentially lose the freedom that we all covet for a crime he did not commit. For a crime he did not commit.
The made-up term, semi-numismatic, the industry created their own term, which...
I thank you again for your time and energy throughout this trial, and I look forward to hearing you render a verdict of not guilty. Thank you. Thank you all.
I did love her. I just, it wasn't enough.
Hey guys. It's in jury's hands now. We did everything we could.
Thank you for everything you did in there.
You're welcome.
How do you think things are gonna go?
Honestly, I don't think the DA proved anything. But we're facing the death of a police officer. And she was pregnant. Most often than not, cases like these tend to go left. So, we'll see.
Well, look, we really appreciate everything you did. You did all that you could, so.
We tried. Go home, get some rest. It's been a long 2 weeks. Okay? I'll give you a call. Take care.
Okay, right there.
Miss Moore?
Yes? Hey, Shawnee, Robert's older sister.
Oh, okay. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. I've seen you in the courtroom throughout the trial. Just wanted to thank you for supporting Robert.
It's my pleasure.
He always liked you.
Really?
Yes, he used to tell me all the time that you were his favorite teacher and you were his middle school crush.
Wow.
So I know it meant a lot for him to see you in there.
When I heard what happened, I was devastated. I knew little Robert couldn't have been capable of that.
We felt the same way. Hopefully the jury sees it that way too.
Hopefully.
But thank you again for supporting, and please keep me in your prayers.
I always do. Take care.
You too. Thank you.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, stranger.
How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Life's been pretty quiet. Not much going on for me. I seen you in the courtroom.
I wasn't hiding.
I know. It meant a lot to me that you were there. I almost asked my lawyer to use you as a character reference.
And what would I have talked about? How bad you were in the 8th grade?
No. Maybe fast forward about 9 years. Talk about those times.
You sure you wanted me to talk about those times? You okay?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Oh, you think you did something here?
You about to get yourself into some trouble.
Oh, I'm trying to. I love you.
Thank you.
Relax. I wasn't expecting you to say it back. But I am tired of not saying it when I feel it every time I see you.
Ashley,
I want more than this, Robert. I'm 10 years older than you, and the closest thing to a husband I have is when we wait until after dinner to have sex. I want a husband. And I'm not saying that has to be you right now. But sometime in the future, I'm hoping that it would be.
I want to be honest with you.
Please. Please, let me.
I don't think I'm ready for marriage.
Hey, King Busy?
Yup.
How was school today?
Good.
What are you doing?
Enjoying me.
Long ass fucking commercial.
Who's
Oh my
ready
God,
to
another
hatch
one?
some cool pets?
Fucking hate you
Click
too.
here to make your very
Like fucking cash.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think I'm marriage material at all.
Well, until you decide if you're marriage material or not, I think this should be the last time we see each other.
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me for coming to support you.
No, not for that. For seeing me more as just some young fuckboy, as my lawyer put it. I never knew how much that meant to me until
Until it was all you had left.
Yeah.
Look, Robert, I've never asked you to be anything more than you already were. And I never will. I love you. Yes, I still love you. And I'm going to be here regardless of the outcome.
How you holding up?
I'm fine, I guess.
Look, I'll be straight to the point. The DA made an offer.
An offer? I thought you said we had a great chance of winning.
I think we do, but cases like these always have a slant to them. Cop is dead and they think you did it. Look, we did great in court, but we were starting from behind the eight ball, Robert.
What's the offer?
The plea deal is 7 to 21. You'll be eligible for parole after 7 years. And once you serve 14, they're required to release you on conditional release.
Conditional release?
Once you serve 2/3 of your sentence, they're required to let you go. That is if you don't do anything stupid and sin.
I didn't do anything wrong. All right, why do I have to consider a deal? I mean, the jury has to do me wrong.
I know. It's a double homicide. You're facing a life sentence if you get convicted. I don't like this any more than you do. But as your lawyer, I have to let you know, the deal's on the table. Ultimately, the decision is yours. Take some time to think about it. I'll be back later in the afternoon.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
My little Bobby is all grown up now. You just gonna stand there, or you gonna bag up the joint?
I'm dreaming, aren't I?
Either you dreaming or you dead, and there's only one of us here that's dead.
Oh, okay, I get it. It's some Black Panther ancestral plane shit.
Hey, watch your mouth, boy. Now, this might be a dream, but I will still go upside your big head. When you was in the hospital there after that heart attack, all I could think about was that my little Bobby was going to be fine. We raised him right.
Y'all raised him right.
So what happened? How you get yourself in this mess?
No, but I didn't do it though.
I know you didn't pull that trigger, but it doesn't mean you didn't do anything.
But I didn't kill her.
As good a job that we did with you, there was one thing that we couldn't teach you. And that was how to be a man. We didn't talk about it. Your mom was the best to overcompensate, but
I know. I didn't need him. I had y'all.
Bobby, you just sound dumb right now. Your daddy was a flawed man. He made mistakes, and those mistakes took him away from you. But he wasn't a bad man. Your mama wouldn't say it, but you reminded her of him all the time.
He was such a great man. How come he didn't stay?
Because he's taking responsibility for his actions. Okay, Bobby, I'm tired. I need to get out of here.
Don't go.
Boy, I got things to do.
I miss you.
I know.
I need allies. I want you to join me.
I know.
The DA is really settling this deal, which makes me think that they think that this is leaning towards an acquittal. And this is what I'm thinking we should start doing.
I'm gonna take the deal.
Wait, Robert, did you hear me? They're leaning towards an acquittal.
I made my decision.
Okay.
I have two conditions. It can't be a murder charge. It has to be something like the involuntary manslaughter. And the second one has to be thrown out completely.
Completely?
Yes. You can't go to jail for cop killer anybody you can.
Right. Okay. I'll let them know. Why the change of heart though?
Take responsibility.
But you didn't kill her.
I know. I didn't kill Chantel, but I also didn't help her not kill herself. I knew what I was doing. All the women, everything. Had I left her alone, she probably wouldn't have done this to herself.
That's really big of you, Robert. You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. I'll let them know.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Hey, Shani, what are you doing here? Where's Mama?
Mr. Richmond let us know that you were taking the deal, and Mama couldn't hold it together, so they let me come back here to see you before you got.
It was the right decision.
When I told you you needed to get your life together and start taking responsibility, I didn't think you took me seriously.
Well, I didn't. That makes you feel any better?
It doesn't.
When his mama died, she would say, "Why put off tomorrow what you can do today?" And I guess today I finally started to listen.
Proud of you.
Thanks, sis.
We're gonna go get that lunch as soon as you get out of here.
Don't forget about me while I'm in here.
Boy, nobody gonna forget about your big head ass while you in here. I'm gonna write you every day.
Oh, you fucking shitting me.
We're not gonna abandon you.
I know.
The fuck was that?
What's up, young blood? Catching up on your scriptures, huh? You good? I see you made it through your first month with no issues. See, they got you in cell block C, huh?
Oh, what you want, old man? Why you bothering?
Oh, you tough now. Yeah, you tough now, huh? Reading my white Jesus?
Nah, I ain't tough. I'm just trying to figure out why you in my face.
Because I can be in your face. I can be anywhere I want to be.
Man, I don't want no trouble.
You about to have some trouble. You need to stand up and show the OG some respect. Shake my hand.
Why the hell would I do that?
Because I'm your daddy, boy. So from one player to another, won't you stand up and show me some respect?
You deserve the best. At Harbor Freight,
Because I'm your daddy, boy.
we design our own.
So, yeah. That just happened.
Why you keep staring at me, man? Won't you say what you want to say? Get it on now.
What the hell happened?
What you mean what happened? Life happens, son.
Robert.
Robert. All right, that's my bad. I guess I have to earn that.
I didn't even know I was your son anyways.
Shauna used to come up here and see me after Mama Dot passed away. Used to show me her pictures. Just keep me updated.
What'd she tell you?
Wasn't good. She told me we was out in them streets acting up. Messing around, fucking around, getting in trouble. She said you was dotting around. Some whatever that means.
Yeah, they don't even call it that anymore, old man.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna believe it till you pop up here.
Yeah, I ain't kidding. Taking responsibility for my own actions. Hell, you inspired me to do it.
You sound fucking crazy. I inspired you to throw years of your life away. Mm-hmm. Look around you, man. We're in prison. That's what this is.
You seem to like it, here you keep coming back.
Let me ask you a question.
You think I want to be in here?
Shit. So what the hell happened? Mom's never really talked about you.
Nah, can't blame your mama. I was a fuck up when I was with your mama. You gotta understand, bro, I was wild when I was young. Running around out there in them streets, in and out of jail, in and out of prison. Come home long enough to get her pregnant, then I go right back in. But you know something? It all changed when you were born. When I looked at all the shit I was doing wrong, and I was to pull it together. I wanted to be there for you. He was my little man.
Clearly that didn't happen.
To be honest, really it did. See, I got myself together. Got myself cleaned up. Got me a good job. Put my head down when I was riding. And then one of my partners came home. Guy was like a big brother to me. He had just done 6 years, right? So we were out on the porch, chopping it up. And he wanted me to take him to the liquor store and get him a bottle. I took him to the liquor store and drove him home. The next day, police come to my house and arrest me, charge me with accessory to robbery. I was a getaway driver.
You gotta be kidding me.
Real shit. Your mother knew. I knew I was innocent. But it was 3 strikes. They gave me 25 years.
Damn.
Yeah. Real shit. So there wasn't no reason for me to show you all my pictures and shit. I was gonna be in there.
Come on.
For a long time. Wasn't no reason for her to talk about me being around, teach you how to be a man. So she just pretended like I wasn't there. Anyway, man, I'm happy to see you. And I'm sorry you had to be like this. But if you need anything, show you tricks of trade again, let me know. All right? I'm out.
Pops.
Yeah.
Tortoise wins! An upset for the ages.
So I would ask the board, what if our next app wasn't slow?
Love you, son. Love you, Pops. Be around.
Yeah, that's my dad. Dear Mom, my whole life I had to figure things out for myself. I know how lucky I was to have you, Shani, and Mama die. You all taught me above all else that one thing we always had was each other. That we never turn our back on family. But today I'm in my dad, in prison of all places. He told me everything that happened, how he chose to be absent from life, my life. From his side, I finally understood. But I'm really having a hard time seeing it from yours.
That's my dad. And I always thought I was better off without him. I didn't need him because I had y'all. You were doing the best you could because he chose to leave us. But that wasn't really the case.
I want you to know that I'm not mad at you for anything. I love you, Moms. I just don't understand. After Dad made his choice, why you chose to follow it.
Why'd you let me grow up thinking I couldn't count on him?
Why'd you let me grow up thinking I couldn't count on him? Now, I'm sorry for everything I did. Everything I did wrong. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. And I'm even more sorry now knowing that in the end, I'm just like Dad.
If you can choose to love and not abandon me, maybe you should give Dad the same grace.
Maybe you could give Dad the same grace. I love you. Bye. It's been like 3 months since I've been in here, and I've been more at peace in a cell than I have been with any woman out there. All except for Miss Moore. I'm sorry, Ashley. I guess I shouldn't be calling her that anymore since I'm out of school. I think I needed this. You know, it's kind of crazy because... What's up?
Got a visit.
Okay, cool. Shanetta?
Hey, Robert.
What are you doing here?
I was going through some of Chantel's old things and I came across a picture of you two. I was angry. I'm still angry, but my therapist says if I'm gonna move on past her death, I have to face and forgive you.
I'm sorry what happened to Chantel. But you gotta know I didn't kill her.
But you pleaded guilty.
I did. But that was for personal reasons, not because I killed her.
Well, if you didn't kill her, why'd you plead guilty?
To atone. I wasn't the best person, especially not to Chantel. She deserved better from me. And had I been, she'd probably still be alive.
To atone. Okay.
Well, it was nice seeing you, I guess. I hope this helped you.
How have things been for you in here? Has Bianca visited you yet?
What did you just say to me?
They said 7 years and you'd be able to get out, right?
Shanetta, why did you say that? Shanetta.
Why do you keep calling me that? It's not my name.
Chantel?
Robert? Won't be needing this anymore.
But I heard you.
If your pet goes from weird to weirder, grouchy.
Did you? You had a few before you came that night.
I heard you kill yourself.
Did you? Did you hear me? Or did you hear what my poor sister had coming to her?
warned you were gonna hear me laughing. Thought I was gonna have to put a bullet in you too.
She was pregnant.
And? You heard her? Well, me. You heard me understand. We hated each other. The only thing we had in common was that we looked alike.
Yeah. Why did you come here, Chantel?
What do you want from me?
It took a lot of planning to get things to go right. I had to get that tattoo just right.
Why? Why are you here?
Thought I wanted you to forgive me. Then I heard you say you needed to atone. And I thought, what a bitch. Anyways, enjoy your time and your atonement.
Thank you. Bye.
Hola. Asshole. Hey. You fucking idiot.
You just touched me. Aw! And how is everything?
Oh, bless you.
The fuck?